to have with us here tonight Donavan from the band Hot Water. They've just recently returned to South Africa from the Hague Jazz Festival, where there were 3 South African bands playing. He'll tell you more about that. Anyway, give a big hand to Donavan.
That was just a little sound check. How's that sounding? Well, I'm very excited to be here tonight. Many years ago, when I was starting out my music career, this and a number of other places, but Barleycorn particularly served as an early training ground and early platform. So I'm delighted to be back here on my own solo. I'm from a band called Hot Water, as Uta was saying. And we're on to our 3rd album, so our manager's given me a little challenge. She said, you play only new songs. Now, if you're a musician, you know that is a difficult thing to do, because you're not in your comfort zone. So I'm going to play only new songs tonight. I've got about 4, and let's see how it goes. The first song is a song called Naive. Hopeless. The sign had been posted. He said to his mother, I think I'm going under. Well, they all heard the sirens. The people were crying. He said to his father, I'm not sure I can take this one much further. Saint and a sinner, all he could say, I'm both a loser and a winner. They call him naive, they call him a saint and a sinner, all he could say, I'm both a loser and a winner. Train left the station, the people were growing impatient. He said to his followers, I'm not sure I can lead you much further. Well, they call him naive, call him a saint and a sinner, all he could say, I'm both a loser and a winner. They call him naive, call him a saint and a sinner, all he could say, I'm both a loser and a winner. Yeah, 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 yeah. part here, but I can't sing it because I don't speak fluent Xhosa, but it goes something like this. It's a feature section. When you're used to playing with a band, it gets confusing. It goes like, Awe Baba, Kusoko Lisa, something, and da 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 da, Yoko. Awe Baba, Kusoko Lisa. It means something like when you see a chicken fluffing his feathers, you know trouble's coming. Well, lightning struck the tower, the old ones fell from power, the story began again. When will it ever, ever end? They call him naive, call him a saint and a sinner, all he could say, I'm both a loser and a winner. They call him naive, call him a saint and a sinner, all he could say, I'm both a loser and a winner. Should it go on the next album? Yeah? Cool. Okay, this next one is called Down South. And it kind of fuses a blues style and an African style. You take the guitar up in the monitor a little bit, please, dude. Up, yeah. Came from down south one very dark night. He spoke a language that no one understands. Is there an answer? Can someone speak it? Then suddenly it rang. Well, you can be who you wanna be. Some say it's Catholic, some say it's Islam, some say it's Hindu disguised as Jesus Christ. Some say it's wonder, some say it's joyful, some say it's everywhere, but it's quiet like a church mouse. He said, well, you can be who you wanna be. Came on my life one very dark night, burnt down my big house right down to the very ground. I said, you really know me, why won't you show me all of the darkness at the bottom of my painful heart? He said, well, you can be who you wanna be. I said, you really know me, why won't you show me all of the darkness at the bottom of my painful heart? He said, well, you can be who you wanna be. Well, sometimes I wonder, I sit and ponder all of the bullshit going round at the back of my mind. Is there an answer? Can someone speak it? And suddenly I find, well, you can be who you wanna be. Miss Conradi was talking about a song that she took a while to write. Songs are such fascinating things. I love them. But they're fascinating. It's like they're like kids, actually. Because they grow. They are, I tell you. And I've written 1,000 songs, so. That's a lot of aftercare right there. Yeah, they grow in their own way. Sometimes you can't control them. And sometimes they emerge in a period of half an hour. Sometimes they take years. So this one is only coming to completion now, and it's started when I first bought this bass, which was 10 years ago. It's a song called Tribal Man. Need a bit of space for this one. Because deep inside I'm a tribal man with a heart of gold and fears in my hand. I say, well, deep inside I'm a tribal man with a heart of gold and fears in my hand. I say, well, deep inside I'm a tribal man with a heart of gold and spears in my hand. I say, well, deep inside I'm a tribal man with a heart of gold and spears in my hand. Yeah, 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 and spears in my hand. Traveling the seas when you found me. I was following the breeze of a country. I was traveling the seas when you found me, living by the barrel of a gun. I was traveling the seas when you found me. I was following the dream of a country. I was trying to find a reason for breathing, for feeling, for dreaming. They tell me I'm a soldier, but deep inside I'm a tribal man. Is in my hand. I say, well, deep inside I'm a tribal man. I'm a tribal man inside. I'm a tribal man with a heart of gold and fears in my hand. I say, well, deep inside, oh, I'm a tribal man. Electric guitar. It's a recession time, people. orders falling from the sky. What are you gonna do now when you die? I said it's coming up from the east side, it's coming up from the west side. I got a feeling it's coming up from the inside. Armor falling off my arm. Stop! So you can take my land, you can take my sand, you can take my sand, you can take the things I think I am. You can take my land, you can take my sand, you can take my sea, take the things I think are me. You can take my life, you can take my wife, you can take my home, you can take the things I think I own. You can take my life, you can take my style, you can take my child, you can take the things I think, but deep inside I'm a tribal man. Heart of gold and fears in my hand. Deep inside I'm a tribal man. I say, well, deep inside I'm a tribal man. Heart of gold and fears in my hand. Deep inside I'm a tribal man. I'm a tribal man. I'm a tribal man. Shit! Thank you. This is a bass guitar. For those of you who aren't musicians, it's a guitar. The shape is called a viola bass, and the Beatles used to use this. The shape the Beatles used to use. And many years ago, in 1999, I had absolutely no money, and I went to a shop and I saw this guitar, and I was like, I've got to have that guitar. So I said, keep it for a week. I was eating guavas off the tree next door. I was actually. It's not a joke. And I just knew I was going to have this guitar. And a few days later, someone came and said, I think it was Old Mutual had demutualized, and they gave everybody shares, and I made $9,000 so with the guitar. Okay, how many songs have I got? One more. 4 more. Okay, if you want to hear, as I was saying earlier, I'm from a band called Hot Water. If you want to hear the full band and more songs, because I do only have one more, you can come to our Halloween party. We're going to be at the Railway House in Muizenberg. If you dress up, it's cheaper. And as I was saying, it's recession times. You hit it with the electric guitar. You just got to make do with what you can get. So yeah, that's the 31st. Oh, and Uta's showing me that we've got CDs there as well. So there's 2 albums. The Hot Water's first 2 albums, they've got a money back guarantee. They're $100. Okay, I'm going to do 1 1/4 more songs, because after a song like Tribal Man, you just have to chill it just a little, you know what I'm saying? This is a little instrumental that I wrote a few months ago. Okay, so my last song is called Lakarsaki. We chanced our luck.
and played this song. We did the after party for the opening of Parliament earlier in the year. So if you hear references to Parliament in the song, that was written as part of that development, because the song was half written. It's sort of still half written. But we're a crossover band, and I love playing lots of different styles of music, and I suddenly realized, well, the Afrikaans part in me, I've got about an eighth or a quarter Afrikaans, and the Afrikaans part of the audience was like, hey, give us a turn here. You're playing African music, you're playing folk music. So I was like, okay, we'll play a saki. You know what I'm saying? Can't get more hardcore than that. Take the vocal up on stage just a little, please. If you want to have a saki, there's a little bit of space in between. So if you've been dying for one, you know what I'm saying? Drums, dude. Do you know how to play a saki? You better. Don't play fucking rock over my song, dude. Let's see if he knows how to play a saki. If he doesn't, I'm gonna kick him off. That'll do it, hey? Well, there's a shadow at the window, and I'm questioning the nature of my heart. As every beat goes by, I know I should be scared, but I'm not. Vision that inside me, your time will tell what I find. Rhythm I felt late last night, it tells me it'll be alright. Whoa, 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 if I sucky in my hometown. Whoa, 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 sucky back to Cape Town. Whoa, 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 sucky in the government. Whoa, 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 sucky where there's really wind. Whoa, 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 you got a sucky in the good times, you got a sucky in the bad times. Whoa, 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 here we go. Here's sucky in die parlement. Whoa, 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 ons gaan lekker sucky vanaand. Lekker. Rhythm is the remedy. Yeah, change is the challenge of our time. I look out the window. Well, the moon is crossing out the darkest night. Something's coming over me. Oh, time's gonna tell what it is. A rhythm I felt late last night. It tells me just to play like this. Whoa, 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 sucky in my hometown. Whoa, 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 sucky back to Grahamstown. Whoa, 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 the year was 1976. Whoa, 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 birth and death, my heart's a fix. Whoa, 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 you got a sucky in the good times. Babe, you got a sucky in the bad times. Whoa, 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 you got a sucky in the parlement. Whoa, 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 ons gaan lekker sucky vanaand. Vanaand, vanaand, vanaand. Ons gaan lekker sucky vanaand. Vanaand, vanaand, vanaand. Ons gaan lekker sucky vanaand. Hey, does anybody play the bass? It's a bass in F. Dude, I've got a bass right here. It's like... You play the bass? This is how hot water formed, dude, I'm telling you. It's in F, yeah. It's just 1-4-1-5, yeah. No strap, dude. Come on, let's hear it. Oh, nice. Well, the story from my history left me feeling like it's possible to find the rhythm of the heartland that everybody seems to walk around. Well, the vision that's inside of me, oh, time's gonna tell if it's true. Rhythm I say, it leaves me just one thing to do. Whoa, 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 Saki in my hometown. Whoa, 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 Saki back to Cape Town. Whoa, 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 yeah, Saki in the afternoon. Whoa, 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 yeah, Saki in the bedroom. Whoa, 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 you gotta Saki in the good times. Yeah, Saki in those bad times. Whoa, 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 Saki in the parlement. Whoa, 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 ons gaan lekker Saki vanaand, 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 vanaand. Ons gaan lekker Saki vanaand. Thank you guys. I didn't even know your names, but that was awesome. Thanks. Our CD's at the front there. Have a good night.
That was brilliant.
And sorry to take up a bit of your time there, Wayne. I'm really looking forward to you playing. I haven't seen you in years, so that's awesome. Stay well, guys.
Thank you very much. That was amazing. Big hand.